Hey y'all, it's Ariana, and today we're going to be talking about the non-negotiables to become your future self. And these are things that I'm doing in real time to become the future person that I want to be. As y'all can see, I'm doing this YouTube video, right? Okay, clock it. But these are just things that I wish someone told me sooner, and I'm just sharing them with you guys because along my journey of elevating my life and becoming the future person I want to be, these have been so helpful and I've definitely been seeing change. So let's get into it. The first thing that you need is clarity. Now, you might not know what clarity is because I know when I first got on this journey of becoming a higher identity and just elevating my current identity, I never really thought too much of clarity. I always just was like, okay, I know I want to be this person. And that was that. Like, I didn't have no detail of how I would get there. I didn't have any detail of what my next action step would be. And I didn't have no real goal and clarity set in stone as far as who I wanted to be exactly. So you need to find out what goals you want, who do you want to be as a person, what character traits do you want to acquire, what kind of person do you want to be like, think like, talk like, act like, what kind of hobbies do they do, and you need to create that person, create that identity, and create your goals around that person. And then you need to create a step-by-step action plan on how you could become that person. And an action plan is something that you could set in your routine every single day to bring you one step closer to becoming the person that you want to be. So I can give you an example. For me, I would say going to the gym is a non-negotiable because I know I want to be pretty petite BBL baddie. Like, that's just who I want to be like. So I know to become that, I have to go to the gym very often. Maybe go to the gym more regular than a normal person. Another non-negotiable for me would be I have to study the charts every day. I have to go on my trading academy and study and take notes because I know I want to be a profitable trader by this day. Another example is I need to post 1 or 2 YouTube videos a week if I want to reach 30K subscribers by the end of the year. And yes, guys, I do. We are going to reach 30K subscribers by the end of the year, so make sure you subscribe, okay? So yes, clarity plays a big role. Lack of clarity leads to decision fatigue. It leads to action paralysis. What's the word? Paralysis, action paralysis. When you don't know what you want to do exactly, you're going to be stuck in a rut. You're going to be like, wait, I don't even know what I want, so I'm not going to do nothing at all. And you're only going to like hold yourself back even more. Time is going to pass. You're not going to know what you want. And you just need to be clear and set on what you want. And once you're clear and set, have tunnel vision and stick to it. Don't think, oh, you're going to try it for one day and it doesn't work. No, you have to show for yourself every single day, okay? That's the beauty of the journey, okay? It's not about the finish line. It's about who you become as you're approaching the finish line. Going into our next non-negotiable, you need to filter what you consume. Music, podcasts, movies, TV shows, and not necessarily like you can't listen to what you want to listen to no more, but like you need to produce more than what you consume. And most of the time we are consuming, like we're on TikTok all day, we're watching Netflix all day, but at least when you do it, watch something that's going to help you. Like if you look at my YouTube, it's all self-help videos. It's all, I feel like it's a non-negotiable. It's filtering what you consume. You don't really need to be watching Pop the Balloon, and like y'all don't need to be watching that for real. You need to be watching how to be rich by tomorrow. What are some habits I should build to become who I want to be? Like that's what y'all should be watching, because like even after you watch it every single day, like it might not seem like a lot, but say you have just motivational self-help stuff playing in the background every single day, eventually your subconscious, your mind is going to gradually like gravitate towards that. Like throughout your day, you're going to naturally just start thinking like, okay, I need to be more intentional. Like it's just going to naturally click, just like when y'all be watching Pop the Bloom, or like I don't know what y'all be watching. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with watching that, but do it, have like your time to watch it. Like don't make that the only thing you consume. Like Maybe spend the whole day watching self-help videos, and then when you eating your dinner, okay, you can watch your pop the balloon video. Don't outweigh the stuff that will benefit you with the stuff just nonsense you don't need to consume. That also goes with like negative talk, consuming like just stuff that like gets you in a headspace that's not gonna help you elevate. Now, I still listen to my rap, my drill when I'm working out at the gym and stuff. So I'm not saying cut everything out, but it's levels to it, okay? Make sure you prioritize the stuff that will benefit you instead of prioritizing consuming things that's not going to benefit you, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you go to my YouTube channel right now, I can actually pull it up for y'all right now so y'all know I'm not lying. I'm finna pull up, hold on. I'm finna pull up my YouTube. Look, I was on the song, but we're gonna go to my homepage. Come on, cause this a brag. Like, y'all can see my shit. Oops, I didn't mean to curse. Look, Sarah Jakes, Knock You Down. Okay, I like that song. Rich vibes music to attract money. Okay, this is a motivational talk. More church stuff. Music, y'all. I like my music, okay? Financial advisors. This is more music. How to create success. TDG Jakes. You'll see this one got like all this stuff is like motivational self-help, and then my favorite songs, of course. But like you don't see Pop the Balloon. Who got the biggest BBL? Like cause it doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter. Like all that's gonna be there. And the way I look at it is like I don't really like consuming shows like that. It could be controversial, but filter what you consume is that lesson. Non-negotiable is you must have gratitude. If you can't appreciate the small things that you have now, God will not bless you with bigger things. If you're not happy now, no amount of money is going to make you satisfied. You have to be content and grateful for the things you do have, because you're blessed. And like it's somebody that wants to be in your shoes. Like you might think that you stuck in a rut and you in a bad position, but somebody wish they were in your shoes right now, and you need to see the beauty in it. Like what J. Cole say, see the beauty in the struggle. Have gratitude, give thanks to God, appreciate what you have, because these little things are valuable. These little things have value, and you should be thankful for them. So when you're in low spaces in life and you feel discouraged and you just feel like you don't have exactly what you want, or you're not where you want to be, finding gratitude in the small things helps you see the beauty in where you are right now. Because it's about the journey again. It's not about the end result. It's about the journey, who you become on this journey. What are you learning on this journey? Like the things you're taking away from this journey. So just learn to be grateful for all of the things you have now. Like me, I'm grateful that like, yeah, I just cut my hair, but it's still cute. Like I can still wear my natural hair. Like that's something I'm grateful for. Like I'm grateful that I have a good light to film this video. Like this light could maybe potentially like give me 500 more likes because I have good lighting and a good setup. Like I'm grateful for that. So just give thanks to the things around you, okay? Cause you winning, baby. You winning. Okay, the last thing, I should have made this number one, but this is the most important, and I am a living testimony. Like I could literally make a whole nother YouTube video about this, but it's building a relationship with God. Building a relationship with God. Say it with me. Building a relationship with God. Building a relationship with God. And I will be honest, like I'm 21. Like high school, college, I wasn't religious. Like, yes, I grew up in a Christian household. Yes, I went to church with like my family and stuff growing up. But I never really like, I'm not gonna say I didn't believe, but it was just like I'm a Christian just because like my parents said I'm a Christian. And I will be honest, sometimes I did question Christianity. I'm like, how do y'all know? Like I be thinking like each religion got their own book. How do y'all know it's true? This and that. But I'm a living testimony, boo, and I gotta give all my thanks to God. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's a whole nother story that I could get into. I'm not gonna make the whole video about how I decided to walk with God and stuff like that. But long story short, build a relationship with God. This will help your faith like skyrocket. Your faith will be unstoppable. You will believe in yourself. Your confidence will be unstoppable. And you will just notice, like, once you like have the gratitude aspect and give thanks to God, like things are gonna naturally happen to you good. Like when you just start living for God and like outputting things that God wants you to do, like, things are gonna happen. You're gonna be more positive about life. You're gonna be more excited about life. I honestly feel like having a relationship with God has given me so much faith, and it's honestly what keeps me going every day. It's what gets me through the hard situations, because as a human we naturally have all these emotions, and you're not built to handle them by yourself. We're like built, like when we're in a sad predicament, we want to vent to someone else, and that's where God comes into play, because everybody else is not going to always be there for you. Like this is a lonely world. Like your friends may not always be there for you, your family not going to always be there for you, and that's why you can only really depend on God. And that relationship with God plays such a vital role in becoming the future person, because through your hardest days, through the hardest obstacles you think you can't overcome, as long as you have that relationship with God, that is what is going to get you to that finish line. As a person that's still building that relationship with God, I'm not perfect. No, I'm not. I'm going to be completely honest. But am I better than I was like a year ago? Yes, I am. So now what? Now what you got to say? But anyway, I would say to beginners, get a devotional. When you wake up in the morning, get a devotional and read your devotional. Journal, write to God, pray about what you want. Be specific about what you want, but don't just pray and ask for things. Pray and say thank you for what I do have. Say thank you for all this stuff. Go to church. If you don't have a church, find an online church. Filter what you consume. So when you wake up every morning, listen to a godly podcast like Sarah Jakes. I like growing through it. And then it's one more God podcast I just started listening to recently. I'm sorry, girl, I forgot your name, but they're all good. The stuff that you start learning about God resonates with real life, and you start putting pieces together, and it all makes sense. Like about how you should live, the things you should do. So I can honestly talk about God all day, but I'm not gonna let that make this the rest of the video. But that sums up the things that I feel like will help you get to your future self, and that I apply every single day to my own life. And each day I see myself growing. When I look back at my old journal entries, or like my old goals that I wanted to accomplish that I've now accomplished, I've made a lot of progress. You have clarity, have gratitude, build a relationship with God, and filter what you consume. These help me every single day in my own life. And I really hope that this can help you guys. We're all going to be at the top together, okay? And the goal is to get to 30,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you like this video, please leave me a subscribe. It will make my heart so warm. Like, I would really, 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 really appreciate that. And I will see you guys in my next video. I have so many cool videos in store for you. Just stay tuned. And I can't wait to see you guys. Bye.